What's up, you guys? Just impeach and convict Trump already. The critic here, and today I am reviewing Flowers for Vases by, excuse my pronunciation, Descansos by Hayley Williams. 9 months after releasing her good debut solo album Petals for Armor, the legendary Paramore's lead singer and songwriter has released her second solo album. It does concern me due to the fact that this was released less than a year after her debut album came out. This album is supposedly a prequel album to Petals for Armor, which doesn't make any sense to me in my opinion. What also doesn't make sense is that its genre is completely indie folk, but it's over the top and cliche indie folk instead. My Limb is one of my favorite tracks on here. It's because it's the most shining and fitting song on this album. Her vocal performance is impressive and the production is comfortable. It does have some horror vibes as well. Asystole was good, but it goes towards a more simple guidance. Williams brings a more heated vocal performance that blooms through piano transitions. Trigger is definitely one of my most driest tracks that I've listened to in this album. The lyrics are just bad, and that goes for the chorus as well. I can also say the same about Keep You Right Here, Inordinary, and Descansos, because they're all just as muddy, and Williams deducts her vocal performance. I'll give her this. She did give more room for her songwriting to see the limelight, but it doesn't really work, unfortunately. Descansos. Over the Hills is another one of my favorite tracks that sounds cool and optimistic. It also sounds like a 90s hit song as well. The track has a lot of its colors as Williams is in a meditative state where she's in a breakup. It's also a track where it sticks with you on a personal level. Good Grief is a good transition, but it's unclear. The lyrics are memorable, and it's simply about learning to accept that life is not always positive. The piano and acoustic strings chemistry is what makes the song good as well. Wait On has a lot of influential vibes that sounds like Williams took ideas from a lot of legendary folk artists. Her lyrics and vocal performance seem to help her grow, at least. How Are You Doing is one of her most romantic tracks with its lovely chords and affectionate vocals. Her lyricism is engaging because of Williams' trauma and how it's affected by a former love interest. It blasts into this display of harmonies, pianos, and bass. No Use, I Just Do is a song about Williams having a hard time getting over this person she loved. Her vocal performance is strange and affecting because she sounds a bit depressed and shy. The ambient strings also help make the track sound good. Find Me Here could have been a little bit more focused on the instrumentals, but it's dark and short. Just a Lover is an amazing conclusion, and I do like how it connects to Petals of Armor as well. I like its excellent guitar, charming piano, and its saucy drums that I've wanted to hear more of this on the whole entire album. Overall, I think this was a decent album, and I do respect the different path she took, but I don't think making indie music is her thing. I also do respect how everything was self-produced, proving that she is more than just a lead singer for Paramore. This honestly does sound like Taylor Swift's last albums, Folklore and Evermore, which is not really a good idea to gain influence from because both of Swift's albums were still recently released. I could also say the same for Laura Marley as well. At least this is a personal and vulnerable album because of family drama. This is not really interesting at all. It's basically like an album you promised to come back to, but you actually forgot that promise. Most of what she produced feels mediocre sometimes as well, except for her vocal performance. Williams have evolved her music rapidly, but not in a good way. I'm giving Flowers for Vases / Descansos by Hayley Williams a D. Let's switch it up! Hey guys, what did you think about this album? Be sure to comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Make sure you guys also follow my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well. Thank you guys. You're amazing. Peace out.